In this video, we'll look at how to determine the average rate of change, or Aroc, for a polynomial. And the polynomial I wrote down was y equals x cubed minus x squared plus x minus 1. And the question asks, find the average rate of change for 2 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 5, which means find the average rate of change between 2 and 5. Okay, well, you need to know this formula. But the good news is this formula is the slope formula you should have learned in grade 9, just written in function notation. That is, it literally is the same thing as y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So when you're trying to learn this formula, it's slope. That is, we're calculating the average rate of change, or slope, for this function, that is y2 minus y1, which is function notation, over x2 minus x1, which equals, we're going to calculate the second y value, which is the function at 5, minus the first y value, which is the function at 2, over 5 take away 2, the second x take away the first x. On the side, I mean, you can do it in the fraction here, but it gets kind of messy. On the side, we'll calculate those values. What's f at 2 and what's f at 5? We sub in 2, you get 2 cubed minus 2 squared plus 2 minus 1. Notice you don't need brackets here, but you should put them if the number you're subbing in is negative. 2 cubed is just 8. Take away 2 squared, which is 4. Feel free to use a calculator, won't judge you. Plus 2, take away 1. So you can do that all in one step, either on your calculator in your head. 8 take away 4 is 4. Plus 2 is 6. Take away 1 is 5. If you want, let's check it, just to be sure. What's 8 take away 4 plus 2 take away 1? 5. Nothing wrong with checking it. And what's f at 5? This one I might use my calculator a bit more, as I want 5 cubed. Again, I'm just subbing in 5 into this equation. Please watch a video on function notation if you're not sure how to use this function notation. F at 5, so I'm subbing in 5s here into that equation that I was given. Okay, let's use my calculator. I can do this in my head, but again, I want to make sure I don't make mistakes. 125, take away 5 squared, that's 25, plus 5, take away 1, and now let's do that all at once. Take away 25 is 100, plus 5 is 105, take away 1 is obviously 104. But I've checked it on my calculator as I was doing it in my head. Got my value of the function at f at 2 and f at 5. Make sure you sub them in the right place. F at 5 is 104. Take away f at 2 is 5. All over 5 take away 2, which I can evaluate now, is just 3. So what's 104 take away 5? Negative 99. And it's still divided by 3. You can use a calculator, but you might be able to do that in your head. Negative 99 divided by 3 is negative 33. What that means is the average rate of change for this function in that interval is negative 33. Or in other words, from 2 to 5 on the x-axis, this function has an average decrease of negative 33 per x. That's how you find the average rate of change for a polynomial.